It's the Scotty Ray Report, reliable, fast, and true. Headlines, weather, local news, he brings it all to you. From the courthouse to the back roads, he don't miss a thing. Traffic storms, communities on top of everything. Bringing you the news you need at home or on your drive. Listen in, it's Scotty Ray time.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Off to the races we go. Odie is here.
Yes, we are in red, especially this time. Remember, everyone deployed. Remember, you're red on Fridays. Every now and then you can slip up.
I think you're trying to make a point here as we look across. Why would you do that?
Well,
Odie?
Greg doesn't ever wear red, but I guess being a veteran, I like to support, and especially we're in the middle of war over there.
We're sitting, Odie, at 47 this morning. And let me be frank of what you need to wear today. Dress appropriately. If you work on Highway 19, wear a bulletproof vest.
Michael Ted had
It's
one.
the choice out that way.
You got that picture of Michael Ted in a bulletproof vest?
With the cowboy hat?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That.
Yeah.
We got details coming up, and we did have as I made light of that situation, we did have a shooting last night. We were live at the scene, and we'll tell you all about that coming up. But it is the latest craze.
What time was this?
This was almost 10 o'clock, 9:45, I believe, right along in there. Gunshots would ring out, and it was a whole heap of them, like 2-3 clips.
That's about the time I went to bed.
There was a lot of folks in bed at that point, but we'll give you details on that up and coming. And Greg, who's that with you?
Well, as usual, our co-host could not make it. I don't know if she's working offshore or if she's doing weekends in jail again.
Or is she a candy striper?
But you know, she works 2 weeks and then she gets her third week award.
Yeah.
And then she takes off for 2 or 3 weeks. So the bearded lady's not with us today, but she sent in, I would say, new and improved, Julia.
Yeah. Lauren, right?
Yes.
So, how do you know Julia, that girl? How'd you come across her?
So we're in the ACEs together, and she's kind of the mother of our group. So
she is kind of older, isn't she?
I can't let you talk too bad about her because she takes care of us.
I didn't.
I know.
Mother hen.
Because she takes such good care of us. That's why. Yeah, she does. She babies us. So she sent in some backup today. I am a little bit meaner than Julia is. That's why. She said she didn't want to be picked on anymore, so she sent in some backup.
So what is your role in ACES? What do you do when y'all all get together and all them lights go across the street? What's your job? What do you do?
I mainly stand there and watch and boss people around.
So you're in administration.
Well, you could say that. Yeah, I like that role. I think I need that new patch. Yeah,
This is what I need done.
That's right.
Go do it.
Just go do it. Yeah, I'm very good at bossing. So I boss people around and tell them.
Were you married?
I'm not.
That might be the reason.
Exactly. Yes. That's a good point.
Oh man!
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was just checking in with her there.
Yeah.
Well, my bosses me around didn't stop her none.
Well, Angie will tell you, she tells me a whole lot now.
Yeah, but you don't listen.
You don't remember.
That's why we never have fights.
I mean,
if you don't listen, you can't argue.
She keeps on sending him to get his hearing checked. It's not his hearing. He hears fine. He just don't listen.
It's the
In
comprehension.
psychology, we learn
Yeah.
that as selective listening.
Yeah.
Psychology, and let me be honest with y'all about this.
You could really confuse a psychologist.
Make a psychologist go to a psychiatrist.
Make question his life choices.
My nephew is a certified PhD-toting doctor that puts you on a couch.
Is that why he doesn't come around?
He ain't been to see me since he got his degree. That's a tough little job there.
Oh, man.
He testifies a lot too. I think he does that. He's called in as to the witness stand as this person, of sound mind, and I guess he has to give the thumbs up or thumbs down on the thing of.
He knew what he was doing.
He's in your family and he makes those kind of decisions.
Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? My, oh my, oh my.
He's even got spell check.
I'm working on that. That's an extra thing. Y'all, my thumb is bigger than everybody, and I cannot. Do y'all see that fat finger? That thing is bigger than the average finger.
We know
because
Toad and Rhodes right there close to each other.
it's y'all would be shocked how many letters are close. Why they don't make it like the jitterbug with the letters that are bigger for people to read it, I don't know.
Well, there's not enough room on that screen.
What is those, like in first and second grade, how all the letters are a lot bigger? And if he's using a pencil, he'd have one about that big around.
Look, and I even, this week I was in the middle of something, so I was using voice text for everything. And don't do that. That was horrendous.
Oh, that's terrible for me because I'm so country.
Yeah.
So I read it back and I'm like, no, that is not anywhere close to what I said.
My problem. I don't read it. I just hit send.
Right.
They don't have any rednecks that do that, and you ought to be able to. Or when you get a phone, I would like the redneck version of that. You know, like the other day I was going on the road with a guy that what is it, Waze app?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had his set to a Cajun guy. Said, "Hey, guy, they'll wreck down our head." I thought, I get that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come out with a redneck version of it. You idiot! Somebody just pulled out.
But what I don't understand is all this AI technology, and I'm being as serious as I can now. With the technology that we have, that they haven't come up with a software. When you get your phone, it gives you a paragraph to read to your phone, and then that way it would recognize how you speak.
You could train your Siri or whatever.
Get an app. I think we can all make it.
There's one out there that you have to train it, and it gives you a whole kind of speech deal, and you have to read different words and read a sentence and all that, and it picks up your speech process. And then you've got it going. So it's out there somewhere. I don't use Siri. Hey Siri. I wonder how many phones just woke up.
They'll do that, won't they?
They will.
Big morning in store for us as we get this morning on. Lots to talk about what went on yesterday. Well, I saw a bunch of police at Lowe's yesterday.
At Lowe's?
Yeah, they had on vests and stuff like that. We'll tell you about that.
Had a good time at open house yesterday at Wilson's.
There was a lot of
Man,
people.
There was food there.
Everybody tried cranking a weed eater this week. Cause
Yes, they did.
It's spring of the year. Everybody's digging the lawn stuff.
Charlie show up for work?
Charlie did show up. Clark let him come in late because he wanted to leave early. So everything worked well.
All right, we got more coming up. We'll tell you all about it. Lauren makes her debut here this morning, and we'll find out more about her as the morning progresses. Already 10 minutes into the hour. Again, nice 40s as we get for a high of about 81 today. Warm weather. We'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. We need to find out who the Sheriff's Department's after today first, don't we?
Oh, they're always looking for somebody.
Let's go to Fugitive Focus Friday.
Fugitive Focus Friday, and today we're asking for the community's help in locating James Earl Wynn. Wynn is a 46-year-old black male who stands approximately 5 feet 11 inches in height, weighing 194 pounds. He is wanted on a warrant where he has been charged with the crime of embezzlement. You know where he can be found. You know what to do. Call Crime Stoppers or the Sheriff's Department. We appreciate your help.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. and tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. We had a coffee little episode here.
Odie said, "What's this wee stuff?"
That's what I was thinking. You got something in your pocket?
Let's my hands are sticky now. Man,
Hate for you to hit the wrong button.
puts a new meaning to sticky fingers. Good morning to everybody. As we begin this day, we want to welcome in our special guest here. Julia is yet again taking another day off. Lauren is visiting. And what's your regular job? What do you do?
So I work for Rolls-Royce at the Navy base.
Oh, could you get me and Greg one of those hood emblems? Because we've always wanted one had the RR on it.
No, we're fresh out of those, but I'll see what I can do.
Oh, mine will light up.
Yeah, flashing one. But so we are a subcontractor for the Navy, and we maintain all the engines that go on the jets. I work in logs and records, make sure they have correct hours and everything is on schedule for maintenance and stuff like that. So,
my wife wouldn't do well with that.
well, it's a lot of math, but I get to use a calculator, so.
I'm just saying, I made a call yesterday. I said, hey, what time do I need to be at City Hall? 11:30. Driving down the road, and I get a call from Larry Gill. Larry said, where you at? And I said, well, I'm going to go to the City Hall 11:30. He goes, well, it starts at 11. If you come, and it'd be good. We got to talk to her about this clock thing and timing of what those numbers really.
If you keep on poking the bear, you're gonna get bit.
I'm just saying.
I just got a good idea.
I mean, I guess it's some. At least it is the same day now. Sometimes we show up early.
We've been to ribbon cuttings that no one else was at. I will say that.
Yeah, we ain't lying on out of this. So you have a fun time out there. Bunch of y'all there, isn't it?
So Rolls-Royce is a little smaller. Now Vertex, that's beside us, that actually maintains the whole jet, they're the bigger portion, but altogether,
it's a heap of y'all.
It is, yeah.
So, well, glad to have you here. And, of course, with NAS, y'all got the big show coming up out there.
We do. Next weekend, the big air show is coming into town. And so Meridian as a whole, we're doing a lot to prepare for that. To start with the ACEs that I'm a member of, we are having our big Jet Jam concert that Friday before the air show. So we're real excited.
So what's your favorite Elton song? Do you have one?
I don't. I guess all the, the most popular ones. I'm an Elton fan.
You remember when he done
standing.
Amos? Done the recut of Jerry Reed's Amos. I call him Amos Moses.
No, I can't say I've heard that.
I hate that he
But all
missed
I know is Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Yeah.
And I guess the song that sticks out, there was Crocodile Rock, but I do remember when he had that Zippo lighter in the window, and he called it Zippo in the window. Wasn't that the name of it?
You know a little more about Elton than I do.
It was a tribute to what's her name?
Candle in the Wind.
Candle in the Wind.
Yeah, that same thing.
Okay.
There's Zippo, Candle.
Yeah.
I mean, easy to get confused.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on who wrote the song. In Mississippi, it'd been a Zippo
What
in the window.
redneck joints have you been hanging out at?
That ain't a regular bar.
I think you just wrote your own song.
Yeah.
But Elton John tribute, it will be a big show.
It will.
Now, that's on Friday or Saturday?
Yes, it's on Friday night, 5:30 to 9. We start out with one of our local favorites, the Livestock Band.
Oh, they're good.
They're
We've seen them
great, and
multiple times.
they bring a huge crowd and always put on a great show.
Let's test her. What's the lead singer's first name?
Ben.
Dang.
Look, I know my stuff.
She jumped on that, didn't she?
I did.
Julie would
used to
say,
that,
I'll
are
get
you?
back with you.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he sang that song, that Candle song. That was to Princess Diana.
Yeah, when she passed away.
Yeah, okay. I remember
Your
that.
your Zippo went out long before your.
Was it Zippo or Bic?
It could have been big.
It could have been. Yeah.
And now concerts, they really take it away by, instead of the big lighter, it's the cell phone.
Well, you can't take those things
Y'all
in a
remember
concert no more because somebody.
Y'all remember in the
abused it.
70s, their finger would get hot and they drop the lighter? Y'all know that happened.
Greg got Bics for sale. So you can go by and get them and take with you.
That's right.
Gotta have it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've even got those little short ones. Call those son of a bitch.
That took a second. But that's it. Yeah, I guess you're right on that. Hey, we had a big arrest yesterday in Kemper County. They have gone in. Preston, Mississippi is where this happened. And I won't go deep into this because it gets everybody's temperature extremely mad.
Not you. You would offend someone?
Well, this makes your blood boil when somebody. This is one of these child cases to where sex crimes, a lot of things on a computer. They
Exploitation.
made exploitation. He made a
Big word.
He made a had a lot on the computer, and they made a raid. There was an arrest been made with that, and here's the picture there as we go to Kemper County. That is the person that was taken into custody there. You can read all about it. We've got it on the page there. Now, there was some confusion as people were reading this. Bond is set at $500,000. It's $250,000 per charge there, and it adds up to $500,000 is what the bond is. So there was confusion over that, but that's the case there. But you can read all about it there. It's on the page and be updated on it. So Kemper County, as we get it going on there. We had put up a wanted picture last week from Winston County. There was last weekend there was a shooting, an altercation between two brothers. The brother got struck, and the other one took off. And they have made an arrest. He'd made it to the coast there and was taken into custody. Bond has been set at $50,000 there. U.S. Marshals, Gulf Coast Task Force helped out with capturing him, and he's been brought back to justice to Winston County to stand for what he done there. Now, no one passed away, but it was a shooting nonetheless that happened there. So
Terrible.
That was that. I need to get over here. Listen, Gus was live and large yesterday as we went there.
Well, he took that nap yesterday. He slept pretty good. I mean, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Getting caught up.
I'm gonna tell you what. There's no telling how much he might have snuck to eat yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I'm nervous because they told me he was allergic to this and allergic to that. So normally I'm the first guy pulling out dog treats and all that. I keep them in my pocket normally. But now Gus got some groceries yesterday.
He did. He was everybody's best
He
friend.
loved on everybody.
We had a fantastic time. We got to bump into just about everybody we knew. Charlie was there.
They put Edgar as the welcoming committee.
Edgar was smiling when you walked in the door. How long has Edgar been? Seriously, how long has he been there? 39?
Probably since about 1988 anyway.
It's been a long time.
First feller put a motor on a saw.
He was there to watch.
The guy said, I'm tired of pushing this thing. The other guy said, well, why don't we put a motor on it?
It was a lot of fun. I hope you had a chance to drop by there. They see a lot of people each year when, especially when bad weather comes, because we're all guilty of this. You don't think about something you need until, it's this weekend. I got to have it working.
But you talk about brother-sisterly love. To hide Clark back there in that corner, you ever notice that?
Yeah, he is in the back, isn't he?
She keeps him not only in the back there in the corner.
There's a wall that kind of separates him.
Yes. But you can hear him. He'll walk back there with something, and within 30, 45 seconds, it's oodin, oodin, and woodin.
Sounds like Clovis back there, doesn't it? Oodin,
What was it, a McKellar that went through that screen door?
McCullough.
A McCullough.
Said he stuck the snout of that McCulloch into that screen door and just went rootin', rootin'.
They
Said
gave him
the bar. All he wanted was a knee-high belly washer.
That's the part that I couldn't remember.
Said he reached over in the back of that pulpwood truck, got that McCulloch out, and he stuck that snout in that screen door.
And when you go back on all this, and as we've heard, almost every one of these stories or tales that Jerry had was originally a real story.
Well, Todd Kemp swears up and down that happened about 2 miles up the road from my house at the old Rock Hill beer joint.
He stopped by. Who was it that supposedly, can't remember?
I won't get into that.
Oh, okay.
They're still alive.
That's what that meant.
Yeah.
But some great stories there. But also, we had a ribbon cutting yesterday that we went to. But let me just pull this up here. Is we got to do something.
You
about
were
scissors.
there?
I went. I was live. I want to show you this because this
On the
is
day of?
the day of actually because I looked myself. I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but let me get this out of the way here. Let me show you this. We got to pitch in for Meridian and get some scissors, y'all. I've been to like 10 of these, and watch it. We're trying. And they keep saying they're sharp. Come on, it's coming. Well, here we go again, and I think we're going to get it now.
You got to open them suckers up wide.
And they finally got
Get
it
a
there.
big bite on it.
But they're doing a fantastic job there as everybody showed up. The mayor was there. Of course, here as we look here.
What is this?
Covenant Church. It's right there in the curve on Poplar Springs Drive. They were formerly members of another church, and they broke off and began their own church. And doing
Part of that global split.
Yeah.
So,
And they started their own denomination. I guess that'd be non-denominational at this point.
no, it's a global Methodist church.
That is global. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
But
They came from United Methodist Church.
correct, and that's a pretty common thing now in the Deep South now for these spin-off churches to come from that. So that was going on yesterday afternoon. That was a big deal. A lot of people. I've never been back there behind it. And so I parked in the wrong place, had to walk a long way. Well, I mean, you see Michael Ted's truck, you think, well, he knows what he's doing.
So now you want a map to go along with the calendar invite.
Well, I parked way up here, and it was way down yonder. And it was,
Well, at least you didn't have to run back to the truck for a call. Or did you?
no, it was calm during all of that yesterday. It was all three of us that day.
We were taking pictures for something when we were way
Oh,
over by
yeah, we
the
were
Riley
doing our.
Center.
Yeah, we were down there by the 3-foot, and we all parked at the
the
depot
train
down there.
station. Yeah.
Do you know how far it is from there? I had
were
to stop
running.
and get a sandwich.
Yeah, that's a little trick.
Yeah, I can't run that for y'all. Odie was the only one, I think, who actually made the triathlon back to the thing. And by the time I got to my car, it just really wasn't worth going.
And then we got that, like I said, we got back. Then they said, "Oh, disregard."
Yeah, everybody.
I was going to say, you were struggling
Get
for breath at
Metro
that
over here
point.
because we need oxygen.
Yeah.
So, do you go to the gym with
That girl.
that girl? I went blank there for a moment. Do y'all work out together?
Work out?
Yeah, like in a gym, that kind of thing. There.
No.
No, you don't do that, or does she
don't.
not do it?
I don't do it.
Okay.
So I need to, but you know.
I didn't say that. I just. Did you see where she was insinuating?
Why would you throw rocks at her? She's sitting over here minding her own business.
Just sitting
It's
over
just
there.
day
He's
one.
scared I'm just going to start pinching him out of revenge.
I'm used to getting stabbed in the leg and everything else. Don't upset
She
her.
got her shoes on.
You don't ever. No, well, you know, the other one can't get shoes because she's got those 7 toes on one foot. But anyhow, we're talking about hammer toes. She's got toolbox feet.
She's going to get you.
Wait, tell me this: where did you grow up? Where did you come from?
So I'm originally from Alabama, Chatham, Alabama.
Good.
Oh,
So,
I go through
yes.
there.
Yeah. If you blink, you'll miss it with our
Yeah.
one red light.
At least y'all got one. There's some of us who
barely.
didn't have one as a kid.
Yeah, so that's where I'm from. I've been in Meridian for, 15 years.
Yeah?
So, and I
14 miles from
and-
one highway,
Yeah.
14 miles to the other.
Yep. And this
Nice
is
little
just
place.
home now. So still have family in Alabama that I visit and stuff, but so I'm just, at heart a country girl.
You're not an Alabama fan, are you?
I'm an Auburn fan.
Hey, War Eagle! Yes.
Eagle.
Oh, yes.
Worse than that right there.
Yes,
Oh,
Are you an
Lord.
Auburn
I
fan?
am 100% an
War
Auburn.
Eagle.
Yeah, so y'all are.
He's finally
That's
got
right.
somebody to do it. He's been so ashamed to admit
Well,
to it, but now that he's got somebody in here with him,
War Eagle,
We
yeah.
have one of the best BB stacking teams there is. Thank you.
So you got any brothers and sisters since we're into all this?
I do. I have 2 brothers and a sister. One brother lives in Madison. Madison, and then my other brother and sister still live in Alabama.
So where are you amongst all this? Are you like the
I'm
first
the-
child or baby?
Why don't you just ask her how old she is?
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah,
Spoiled.
so very spoiled. Yeah, I'll admit. And my siblings are much older than me, so they were like extra parents. So,
Right.
yeah.
Hey, we're going to do that game again where we all pick a number and guess her age and turn it over, and then she reveals and we guess.
I would that would be
I'll
fun.
go with 18.
Okay.
You're such a sucker. He tries to cheat on everything. You can't do anything.
He's
with
that guy on The Price is Right, just the last one to bid and goes, $1.
Yeah.
I'm married. I'm smart like that. See?
You had to learn.
Well, it took 12
Yeah.
times.
He didn't say he was a real fast learner.
Already 7:26. We'll be right back with more. If you need a front end alignment, drop by J&J Tire and Muffler on 8th Street. With the purchase of 4 brand new tires, they'll throw in a free front end alignment. That's right, a free front end alignment with the purchase of every 4 new tires. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. With the largest selection of new and used tires, along with exhaust systems. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. That's J&J Tire and Muffler.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and of course that's Greg taking care of business over there. Our newbie, Miss Lauren, filling in for that girl who's on her 12th week of missing. It's a bunch.
So you gonna be back with us when we have these vacancies?
Maybe so. It's
right.
like a regular thing.
Yeah,
Well, but I can't put Julie out of her job, you know.
What job?
she doesn't do anything nowadays. You know, have you seen that?
I'm sorry, we see Santa Claus more than we see Julia.
She's a very busy person. You
How?
know.
She don't have a job.
A job.
Well, she's got that new broom, and she's
High tech
doing
broom.
the
You know, and I would like to say that she's at home practicing recipes for Tyler or something special, but no.
No, fire department
We
hasn't
are
been
like the
paged.
perfect taste testing team before it should be
That's
given to a
right.
husband.
You sure you want to taste it?
No, she's actually a good cook.
She really is.
If she would
She is
ever
a-
get in that kitchen, she's
a
pretty.
Well,
great
you got to
cook.
get the Christmas decorations out of the oven first before
you know, you have been to somebody's house and they shove stuff up in the stove to hide it.
I have. Is
wrong
that Julia?
camera.
Yeah, that was the upside down camera.
Is that what Julia does?
Yeah, she crams all
Next time
kinds
I'm
of stuff
going to her
in it.
house, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm
Grandma's
Check.
gonna look.
What is
yeah.
this?
Grandma's
Yeah.
quilts and all that.
That hall closet, me and Greg opened it up one time trying to go to the bathroom, and all the stuff fell on us.
Oh man.
She's one of those just shove it in there. Somebody's
Hoarders.
Yes, that's it. We worried about her. Let's see what's
No,
happened.
she keeps one of those dogs locked up in the closet, don't she?
Oh yeah, that poor little one we never see anymore, Chrissy.
The one that used to be front and center.
Chrissy.
And all of a sudden got
The new dog syndrome.
dog syndrome. Yep.
I'm pulling for Chrissy.
Kicked to the curb.
Yep. As we started the show this morning, we mentioned that there was a shooting last night, Highway 19, 500 block. It was there at the marathon, and multiple rounds. I counted 11 rounds, and then even out in the street, there was about 3 more rounds. Now, unconfirmed, but I'm pretty sure that someone has been arrested in connection with the shooting at this point. The person was hit at least twice out of those 10 to 15 rounds that were fired. They were rushed by private car to the hospital. As soon as it happened, somebody nearby put them into a car and they drove them to the hospital immediately for medical attention. The person who did the shooting drove off. And then the police says, and let's just go here. Let me show you what was going on. This is it. This is where it all happened. Now, I'm going to let this get in a little bit closer here. It's going to zoom in right here. I got more
that over there
pictures.
smoking?
Well, they're cooking. And I've got to say, if you ordered barbecue from there, they didn't pause any. They kept right on going with what was going on.
Well, I mean, once you get food on the smoker like that, you can't leave it.
Thursday night
They were cooking.
at 10 o'clock.
Still cooking. And they didn't pause. It was good food, too. Real nice folks. They were all on it there. Let me show you this. Now, as I pause this, you see this, don't you? Each one of these represents a shell casing. This is the car that the person that was shot, that was driving. The person on the other side of the pump and him got into some form of a disagreement while pumping gas. And the guy on the other side apparently didn't like that, whipped out some form of a weapon and began firing. There were casings out in the center of the road as well. Now, let me see here. We got some more. That gives you a little bit...
Why are there casings in the middle of the road? I ain't no detective.
As he left, he was still firing. Now, let me get over here and show you something else that is, I don't have it in this picture here. Let me move to the live, and let me just move this across so we can see it, because I know
keeps getting pictures of the food. Have you noticed that?
The camera stops on that food, doesn't it?
All right, let me show it right here. All right, do you see in the background right there?
That little white vehicle?
That white vehicle.
Yeah.
There was a 6-year-old child in that car during all of this.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting to get on my pedestal and start barking. Do you not realize, and I don't know if this guy was 18 or 80
That's a
that did
rhetorical
this.
question.
And we don't know.
Do you not realize how many people, these bullets, people, they don't have brakes on them. They don't know when to stop, and you're just firing randomly. Poor guy out here cooking ribs could have been shot.
Yeah.
The store clerk could have been shot. I mean, do you not? What is wrong with people? You just want to just start slapping folks.
You want to start, you got 12 rounds shot. That's 12 counts of attempted murder.
Yeah.
When this starts sticking, this crap will stop.
And I feel this was a high capacity. That we're seeing somewhere a little over.
But now, everybody's got their own opinion. I don't care if it holds 100 rounds. That
Correct.
don't matter. If it's a single shot or if it holds 100 rounds. Also, what if one bullet had hit that gas pump?
Oh, boy.
And Odie's more familiar with this, but sure, it's got an emergency shut off or whatever. But you could have blew up that whole corner all because you mad at this guy at a gas pump. In the good old days, you
been a scrap.
You took your hat off and you got out there and duked it out and got it over with.
For 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know what caused it. Now, this is the second that we've had in a week. You know, we had a home shot earlier in the week that was hit.
Yeah.
Multiple. It was 15, 20 rounds later.
Probably high gas prices. Trump's fault.
Could be. Yeah. There we go.
TDS.
We have found the problem. But as we went there, and again, I don't know how, we haven't gotten, I was told we would get a statement from this on the police sometime today of the seriousness of the injuries, but I don't care how you slice it, you get struck, it's serious.
And people talk about this area, that area, bad area, not well lit. That's a nice store.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a very well lit. I don't understand why everything seems to always happen in that area, right?
Well, you know,
I don't get it.
If you remember, we had the other the store eventually just shut
down. They just tore it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's about 3/4 back up.
Yeah, they're building a brand new store there. But for whatever reason, that went on last night. And again, it was right at everybody's bedtime, so not everybody knew this even happened, because that's kind of late. If you get up and go to work and got to be there by 5:30, you don't know this even happened.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was so tired, I plugged my phone up to the cord. But you know, you got to plug the other end to the wall.
Yeah.
When I got up this morning, I told my wife, I said, well,
you know,
I got half of it right.
The funny maybe funny is not the word to use here, but I met a lady about a month ago, And for whatever reason, she'd sent me a birthday or whatever, and she just happened to be there when this went on. And she was calling. She go, "Where are you, Scotty Ray? Where are you? I need you down here." And she witnessed the whole thing.
You can see that cowboy hat sticking up from over by the grill.
I'm by the food.
Barbecue sauce
Yeah.
running down his
What's
face.
that sauce he always eats? Cowboy Bob's or whatever. You can just see that bottle moving across.
Let's go to Lowe's. This was well planned. You ever been up in the car wash?
Yeah.
And I was in the car wash, and the nose of the Tahoe come out, and I noticed 1 little, 2 little, 3 little, 4 little copies. So here we go, off across the parking lot we go, and here it is as they surround this car here without a back window. Let's hit play and see what happens here.
That's against the law.
And they're patting him down as he is taken into custody. Now, I have not officially, I'm told we'll get a press release on this today also as to what this was about. But during the course of this, and I edited this for a reason, there was a child in the car, was escorted off, and another female, and he's eventually put into the patrol car and escorted off. We should be getting some more information on this today as to what that was all about. But it was well planned as to how that was done, over in the corner, away from everybody, and quickly. And so without incident, whatever the situation was there. So that happened yesterday. 7:37 already.
Ooh, time flies.
Yeah, we'll be right back. All aboard for the 23rd Annual Loose Caboose Arts and Crafts Festival. Saturday, April the 11th in downtown Newton, Mississippi. They'll have craft vendors, carnival rides, food vendors, the dinosaur experience for the kids, and the Bank First Car Show returns. They'll have cars, trucks, classics, and racing vehicles, and a motorcycle show, live music, and the Delta Shows Carnival. The 23rd Annual Loose Caboose Festival in downtown Newton on April the 11th.
Environment Masters earned a 5-star in our mind. It's a pleasure to give them our business. They treat our home like it's their own. They're always punctual. They're always professional.
Customers are making significant investments in their homes and businesses every day, and they deserve to work with professionals. So we're always training, always looking for top talent, always investing in technology, always following up to make sure our customers' experience was better than they'd expect. That's hassle-free plumbing and AC.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
Greg, I'm getting the feeling you sit by a collard green eating woman.
She sure mentioned them collard greens.
Yeah.
We was talking about everything that they got this week at Mathis. You know,
Yeah.
they're back kicking 7 days a week now. And man, they posted them big old 3-biter strawberries.
40-biter.
I mean, them big pretty strawberries. Then they got an order of what the ribeyes Wilson beef that you can cut just about with a fork. And then
This is the 500 block.
she mentioned they had the collard greens, I think $6 for a big old bundle of collard greens.
You can get all your vegetables down there, your peas, your beans, all
All
that
your
good
meat,
stuff.
no.
All your
Well,
meat.
that's what you're talking about right here. Here's the picture of them.
Yes.
Y'all better go today because RW he got up and going to get his clothes on because he's going to be down there when they open and buy half of them.
And pass them out of yeah.
Now, you brought this up, and I want to ask this, and in your sincere opinion of this, these steaks that they offer there, are they really that good?
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you now, everybody knows, well, as you can tell, I like to eat. But I'm telling you, I would rather have one of those. People talk about, oh, they're so expensive. And they are a little bit pricier than your average grocery store steak. I'd rather eat one of those once a month than to have a regular steak every week. I mean, they're that good. I mean, they really are. You can just, and I don't understand all that. I probably should have learned it.
And they're vacuum packed. They're not just.
But you
wrapped up
can
with some
look
cellophane.
at the quality of the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just.
I've heard the word marble used.
They're like
Good marbling.
hand-fed. They're not fed out on rocks and garbage. I mean, they're just doggone good meat.
One of those you're going to get what you pay for. Right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And people, you know, but you can cut it with a fork. You can honestly darn near cut them with a fork if you cook them right and you don't like cook the crap out of them like
Right. Overcooking.
Yeah.
And
But
knock the
please-
horns off and
I ask anybody that cooks one of those, taste of it before you start pouring garbage on it. 'Cause
Don't
if
be
you got-
making fun of Bob.
If you got to pour ketchup
Look, hang on.
a steak, somebody didn't do something right, or as a child, your taste buds did not develop. Because if a steak is properly cooked and properly
Greg, you know me.
marinated, you don't need nothing.
What's his name? Is it Uncle Bob that I use? What, Bob?
Country Bob.
Country Bob.
Country Bob.
That is the best steak sauce I ever had.
But you
brown
could take
both sides
you
real
could
quick
take a
and
loaf
put
of
it on
light
the plate.
bread and eat that and drink a little of that Country Bob's and not even have a steak.
I could do that. But, there's two things that just about every meal, unless it's eggs, I got to have some ketchup there. And if it has anything to do with steak, I got to have that Bob
On the
there.
egg?
I do not do that. I've seen people put ketchup on
Oh,
steaks.
you
That's
don't?
hard.
Okay,
No.
okay.
That's about the only thing I don't use ketchup on. If it's meat, I put ketchup on it. Just
Or
'cause
Country Bob.
Yeah, Country Bob.
I like a good steak that's properly marinated. But now I'm gonna soak a steak about 6 hours
Yeah.
in
That's well thought out.
Dale's, and then I'm going to have zesty Italian dressing and Dale's and let them. But you can't do it too long because Dale's is very strong. About 5 or 6 hours, and then cook like Odie said. Cook that steak hot. Flip it in 4 minutes, and she's ready to go.
4 minutes. That's a long time.
Well, these are like 1.5 inch steaks.
She's calling it
Oh.
Wilson's Beef Rock is what that's called.
That is the best.
I think she's saying Wilson's beef rocks.
Okay, that's Wilson. Same thing. Okay, yeah. Todd Kemp says they're good. He's been there.
Now I'm hungry. You talking about eggs and steak? Eggs and steak sound great for
That's a
breakfast.
breakfast meal,
It
isn't
is.
it?
Don't throw them collard greens
That's
out.
right.
now.
Collard greens and cornbread will go.
Hey.
Oh,
with it,
some
too.
cornbread. Jalapeno
Do you consider
bread.
yourself a good cook, or has anybody ever commented on it?
I
or is
do
that the reason you're
consider
here with us?
myself a good cook.
Okay.
Can
I
you
mean,
cook
I'm
collards?
not. I can. So that's the thing. I'm not one of these new age like cookers.
Oh, you're country cook.
I'm a country cook. Everything has to have bacon fat in it. It's not healthy if it doesn't have.
This is my new
fat,
friend.
Sugar. Lots of salt and pepper, Dale's, and Italian dressing on steaks. I agree with you there. So
Auburn fan. I mean, she's just
telling you.
like awesome. We got to be kin somewhere.
we probably are.
Okay, well let's give her the test.
Okay.
What was his name? That little funny looking guy. Let me. Prince or Hank Jr.
Hank Jr.
Okay, well, we.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of,
Should we
let's
start
go
singing?
back in time.
All right, so hold on a minute now. And James brought up a great place. We're sitting here talking about this place, but where's it at? It's 45 South. You leave Meridian going towards Quitman. When you get to the old 45, you can't miss it on the left-hand side, right at the Clarkdale High School exit. It's right there. Mathis Pizza, huge place.
Yeah. Oh, they
on your
got
left.
ferns. They got hand-dipped ice cream.
Now they ain't
all
got just
kind
no
of
regular
stuff.
old porch hanging fern.
No.
They got a fern. You got to build a steel pipe to
the
hold this
reason
thing up.
that all this kind of happened, me and Greg was going down the road the other day, and he goes, "Did you see that woman standing on a trailer over there?" I said, "I did." And so we had to turn around and go see who it was. It was Lisa on a trailer.
I met hundreds of ferns. Big, like Odie said, them kind hey, if you got an ugly house, get 2 of them ferns. It'll completely cover it up from the road. You won't never know it.
I bet these ferns will hang on like those other ones did during that tornado we went through.
That's right.
Everything was messed up from this.
But the ferns were still
2
there.
ferns were still hanging.
He ain't exaggerating that. I'm talking about, 30 yards from the ferns?
Oh, yeah.
There's concrete slab where a building was.
Oh man.
Trees everywhere.
Yeah, trees laid every
Big
which
trees.
way. And
2 ferns.
Mathematically, in the year of 1868, how much was $14,000? What's that equivalent to today?
14, I'm going to say $500,000.
All right,
Right at
let's
it.
see here. We're going to find that out.
So it-
14,000
Yeah, 14,000 in today's money. What does that?
from what year?
1868.
14.
You can't type no faster than me.
You have the big pointer fingers. He has the big
Yeah.
thumbs. Yeah.
And not 1868.
Yep. What you come up with? Anticipation. It's like that ketchup commercial.
That's right. All right. $305,453.24.
Okay, well, Jesse James stole that in 1868 there out of Kentucky, if y'all remember that. He was just getting started. I mean, that was a small amount for the man.
Looked like he'd been to Peake's barbershop, too.
I believe he had.
Man, that hair is perfect.
Sat down beside Judge
Was
T.
it, at Dapper Dan.
Gotta have that
Dapper Dan.
Yeah.
1920, and I don't know that this guy done anything else other than this show. I don't
He didn't
remember.
have to, but he's in something else, I know.
Was he
Colonel Clink.
Yeah, was he in anything else? I don't ever remember seeing him in that.
I don't know.
And if can you imagine trying to hold that little eyepiece in there? Because you got to squint to hold it.
Well, once you get it in there, it kind of sits. I mean, Mr. Peanut wore.
Yeah, tough there. It'd be 1928. This next guy we would all know is kids mostly, except if you lived on the rural route, you couldn't get that channel.
Well, he'd whoop your butt if you watched
Mr.
that.
Rogers, born this weekend in 1928, if you'll remember that one. And we'll get into some stuff that we know a little bit more, but something that touches that we always take our hats off to this time of year. 1928, Colonel Sanders was born.
And you know, have you ever watched a documentary thing about him? He failed at everything.
He did.
I mean, honestly, he tried everything, and I want to say he was in his
65.
late.
Yeah, he was
before this worked, and he
Yeah.
all of a sudden thought, "How can I cook chicken better and faster? I think I'll pressurize this." And the dude come up with it in the back of a gas station, and
The rest is history.
the rest is here. But he did. He tried a lot of things that just
He flopped at.
did
You know,
not
it's a
work.
Paul Harvey story of, and I always keep this in mind, folks. If you fail at something, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means there's a better way to do it.
And instead of looking down on you failing, look at you. At least you tried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I never cared for this cat. He is just not my kind of actor.
You didn't beam up to the movie?
No, I did not get into the Star
Dr.
Wars
Spock crap.
Yeah, he has such a horrible attitude. Have you ever watched him
But
in
he
public?
wasn't he T.J. Hooker?
Yes, and he was ugly.
Well,
then.
that's not the reason we watched it.
Oh no, he had a blonde on that.
Heather.
Was pretty as a speckled pup under a pulpwood truck.
But he's mean. Now, I saw a picture of this house this week, and then I can't remember what her name was, what Jerry's wife's name was in the movie, but I saw a picture of what she looks now, because we remember her from Curlers as we saw this.
Smoking the Bandit.
Yeah. Do you remember? It's Jerry Reed's birthday. He was born in '37 this weekend.
All them kids running around. Burt Reynolds.
What was that woman's name? She's still alive,
I don't know.
but she had the curlers. Did you watch the movie?
I couldn't get over. Where you from?
I know.
You've never seen Smokey and the
I
Bandit?
haven't.
Oh.
There's a
All
lot.
the good we spoke of you.
I know. See,
Poof.
I had to have some downfall.
That's a flaw.
it. I have like very little movie knowledge. Because I was outside
It's
playing.
Smokey
I wasn't
and the
in front
Bandit.
of a TV. I was outside running barefoot.
I cut grass to save up that $4 to go see that movie.
No.
I think it was $2
Joe.
then.
No, never seen it. Maybe
Wow.
that's what I'll do this weekend. Watch
There you
the
go.
movie.
I have a copy in my gun safe just
Yeah.
in case something happens
Apocalypse.
bad. You got to
So
have
that's-
Smokey in the
No,
Or if I'm
Sally
abducted
Field
by aliens, that way I can at least show them what a good movie is.
Sally Field was Burt Reynolds'
Right.
Right.
well, not
This was
wife. He
Frog.
picked her up, Frog, on the side of the road because she was fixing to get married to the
Junior.
Buford T. Justice.
She had on
son.
those high-waisted breeches with the flared breeches, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I'd wanted to leave too. Had all them kids and all that yelling going on at how he needed to go.
Yeah.
I still can't get over this woman ain't never seen Smokey and the Bandit. Nice lady.
This man.
Nice lady.
So you know nothing about the toilet paper,
You
Fred.
sound so much taller on the radio.
We need to
When
induct you.
I get home, I'm gonna slap your mama.
I need a fast car.
speedier.
Little speedier.
Yeah.
Won't you just talk bad about my mama?
Yo,
mama.
A Diablo sandwich.
And a Dr. Pepper.
And a Dr. Pepper. And make that fast.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know, and you go back on this. This thing was set to have $12 million budget. By the time they got through whittling it away, it had $3 million left, and they could only get 3 Trans Ams donated. And limp through the show with that. What a great one. This just didn't work out him as a Bond. I never thought that was great.
No, I didn't like it.
He needs to go see Peake's Barbershop. Look at that head.
That big
Look like a load of pulpwood with none of the pieces cut even.
The only thing I can know about this next guy is he had a song called Take Me Home Tonight. And I think he had some bigger songs. It was on the other side of the radio down that I didn't visit much. But a guy named Eddie Money was born this weekend. Y'all remember him? Take me home.
I know that song.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one
That's the
and
one,
only.
yeah.
that
Yeah.
any of us know there. It was 1957 as the world was changing with this guy as he set the standard for it because he was all shook up. That's all.
Poor old truck driving plumber from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Boy, I'd considered going back to driving a truck.
And I still, every time I think of Elvis, I get mad about that Colonel Parker. If there's ever been a case of some.
Yeah, I agree.
And all that Memphis Mafia, the entourage or something, if they cared about him.
Well, they looked at him and they said, was you in the right mind? Yeah. And you read that. Yeah. And you signed that.
But
yeah.
your best friends
There
tell you the
go.
truth whether you want to hear it or not. Am I not right?
I mean, I still, every time I think about it, I think about that poor guy got. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like they locked him in a cage or whatever, but there's no telling what Elvis
would have had.
I mean, he never even got to go out of the country because Colonel Parker couldn't leave.
Wanted man.
I mean,
it's just so many cases of that, and you know, you've heard me speak on this before. You didn't do drugs in Elvis's entourage.
No.
You're fired immediately. And Elvis honestly thought if a doctor gave it to him,
he thought he was taking.
time.
He grew up in that generation, like a lot of us did. That if the doctor prescribes it, that's
You
what
just
you're
take it,
supposed to
yeah.
do.
yeah, even if you asked for it, but if the doctor gave it, it was okay to take it because
Right,
he knew
because
what
they
he was
know
doing.
better.
Yeah,
That's right.
This is going to scare a lot of people
And you
here.
took the time to research it?
1962, she was born. She moved away, and I think she's come back.
No, they won't let her back in. I think she's still off.
You sure? I thought she
think
was
so.
back again. Rosie. Are you saying all women are ugly? And no, just Rosie. The line that went down in history. To fix your eyeballs a little bit better, we got a better peek at
All right,
life.
that'll help.
Kathy Ireland came along.
I forgot about Kathy Ireland.
You don't hear of her anymore, do you?
don't, and she was so big and famous and popular. She was the it girl for
And
a
now
while.
she's got an 8-piece bathing suit.
8-piece, yeah.
No more
Original recipe.
No more Maybelline for her.
This song probably, you know, and let's be honest about it. There's some ladies that what do they call it? The women's lib movement, whatever you want to call that. And this lady bothered that movement very, very bad because she told it, stand by your man, and then she would move in with it became final today.
Yeah.
That was such a huge song. And was it because America related to her during her and George getting a divorce and it happened at that time?
I can remember 2000, and they did the top 100 songs of whatever, 1900. And that was the number one song. On that Billboard or whatever it was, that was the top country song. And I agree, it's an important song, but
No, it ain't the number one.
I never would have thought that would have been the number one song.
You get down to that final top 5 there, and you got to
He
have.
stopped loving her today.
He stopped loving her today. Hank Williams, I'm so lonesome I could cry. That's got to be in that top 5 somewhere on. And
Absolutely.
so, what is your favorite? You know, you think back on that, and there have been some barn burners.
Merle Haggard.
Branded Man. Mama's
Hit it
Hungry
downhill
Eyes.
like a snowball. That's my Merle song.
Are we headed to? Yeah, that was a good one there. So, what is your favorite all-time country song? We'll ask you that.
Singer.
Oh man,
Let's go singer.
I'm a Patsy Cline fan.
I agree.
Patsy
Walking
Cline
After
is a
Midnight.
good one. Yeah, anything
Crazy.
she did. Yeah.
Let's visit the hippie land for a little bit because she was a hippie. I don't care how you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Me and Bobby McGee, and she was
Hey, hey.
high as a
Yeah.
Georgia pine. There ain't no other way to word it.
Again, another one. No telling what she would have been.
Yeah.
She died of drug overdose, didn't she?
Well, and that's while we in the same. Keith Whitley.
Oh
Yeah.
Man, there's no telling what he.
Could have done.
Dude, and he was flipping awesome.
He
I'm
was.
sorry, Keith Whitley was just. amazing.
And
best of the
his
best.
songs are still very popular, even among the younger crowds. Keith Whitley is still-
Miami.
Yeah.
As that plane touches down.
Caught a plane to Birmingham.
Oh boy, it was. You know, I looked this up this morning. I can't tell you how many I counted who have gone back and re-recorded. Can't you see? Mm-hmm. What that woman?
Yeah.
But in 1976, a country artist would do it. Marshall Tucker Band. Yeah. That's where I'm going with that. And Hank Jr.'s done it. Just about every act that's out there. But are you ready for the country? It'd be Waylon who would take it to number one in 1976. Done a lot back then. Let's see what else went on in these few years. This girl, talent, is in her little bitty pinky. I mean, she is that good. And I don't watch a lot of chick flicks, but Sweet Home Alabama comes on, and I just got to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
She's that good.
I just watched that movie the other day.
It's pretty
And
good there.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go get me a metal pole stick in the ground when a lightning rod hit or something.
Thank
I've always
goodness that's
wanted
what
to
you
do
were talking
that.
about.
Man makes
See,
money.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, do you not have electricity where you're at? Or,
You didn't see that?
Well, I saw, yeah.
It's
I
a
did
new
see that.
It's a new release to
Yeah.
her. She said she watched it the
No,
other
for
day.
like the 5th time. Like it's one of it wasn't the first time I saw it, but
She still thinks they play the piano at the
wait, did they
movie
not?
theater.
They're called talkies. 1977, Glenn Campbell will come out with Southern Nights. Have you ever seen the Southern Night? Didn't like it.
I like Glenn Campbell was an awesome musician.
He was.
I mean, he could really right up there with Chet Atkins and some Roy Clark.
Yeah.
But as far as his singing, yeah,
outside of
I was a
Rhinestone
lineman
Cowboy.
for the county in
Didn't care for it.
Galveston. Oh, Galveston.
Yeah.
Nah.
Didn't do it for me either. This would be one of the biggest songs of 1978 that ever happened. Mamas, Don't Let Your Babies.
All right,
Yeah.
now correct me if I'm incorrect.
Okay.
But didn't Waylon release that as
He did.
he did it by himself, and
Right.
it really didn't
Didn't do anything.
that. No, and then Willie and he redid it.
Correct.
3 or 4 years later.
And it hit.
And that's when it blew up.
Ed
Oh,
Bruce
yeah.
would write the song. He would record it, have a minor hit with it.
Yeah. But that whole album that you just showed, oh man, that wasn't a bad thing.
1980 on March 21st. What's today?
March the 20th.
20. So tomorrow night, we would all sit back. I was 11 years old, and we would hear a bang go off. We'd go, who did it? Who done it?
JR.
And we had to wait all summer to find out what happened with
Who
this.
shot JR?
It was the millions upon millions of Americans trying to figure out who did it. And then of course, at the end, it was a girl.
Oh, there was T-shirts, coffee mugs. I mean, everything. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was the bumper stickers. I mean, everything about who shot JR.
Across that radio dial, we would go to 1981, and it was a group called REO Speedwagon. I think a lot of people knew that.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to keep on loving you.
Even I like REO
Yeah,
Speedwagon.
so much better than Air Supply, not because the logos kind of look kind of the same there with those wings. Don't get that confused. Lost in love. You know, that's little soft music stuff there. I do remember this girl.
Oh, yeah. I love rock and roll.
It was a good beat to it.
Was she a one-hit wonder with that?
Yes.
No. She had others.
No,
She had more.
Joan Jett had a lot of hits. I'm sitting here, I can't name them. But Joan Jett, yeah, she's got a lot of
Because I didn't even know. I know that song, but I couldn't have told you who sang it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Or what else she sang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 1982. We would have Mississippi's own Charlie Pride tell us about A Mountain of Love.
Oh yeah.
That was a good. Way down below us, there was 500,000 people.
I still think about him, that cotton picking Delta town, talking about that ice cream cone.
You walk up and down.
Because
I am convinced. I wanted to get back over here because I looked this up. Is there anybody in Meridian, Mississippi, who does not know what Hojo's was?
oh yeah.
I've heard of it.
Spent a week there one night.
And I can't help but I'm going to go through a few of these songs that
The Hojo songs.
of what I think. I picture Greg and Hojo.
Mustang Sally, Brown Eyed
golly.
Girl. My Healy Band, Angel Eyes.
Jeff Angel
Yes,
Eyes.
Angel Eye. Oh yeah, Hojo's had some.
But I really have a tie-in here, and of course, this is the countryside. Earl Thomas Conley had it recorded all this today. Don't make it easy on me, holding her and loving you, and your love is on the line.
Yeah.
But as I got into, and he had 18 total number one songs, 14 of which were in 1980s, which gave him, as I've told you before, the most number ones of anybody in country music in the 1980s. For that decade, he had the most. But I go back up here, and I go back to 1982, and it only made it to number 8 on the charts. Do you remember when those Heavenly Bodies come out to play? Mm-hmm. And I watched the video to it this morning, and it was like, whoa. And those girls really thought they were it on a stick. But I had this whole vision of Greg up in Hojo's, because the line started out, he starts flattering those old girls, and he goes, way up in the sky, moons and planets fly. You just hear Earl getting down with it there, but I'm just sitting here sipping on my second beer, doing my stargazing on the ground, and all those heavenly bodies. Y'all remember all that?
All Greg did was say, I'll have what she's having.
But I want you to look at this. As you go back and look at this, number one, somewhere between right and wrong. You remember that? Your love is on the line, holding her and loving you.
You've brought this up before, and I just never think of him. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make it easy for me. Angel in disguise.
Oh yeah, now that was a good one.
Honor bound. Do you remember that one? To where she's married and she's wanting to leave him, but she's honor bound. She ain't gonna divorce him. Love don't care whose heart it breaks. That was good. Nobody falls like a fool. Once in a blue moon. Look at this. It just goes on and on and on. And then he ran out of luck there in '89 there with "You Must Not Be Drinking Enough," which was a good song. And then he fell off the charts after that.
But I never think of him. But you start playing one of his songs and you sing right along with it.
This guy had it not been for the girl in the trench coat. It happened, and I confronted him about it. Many, many moons ago, there was a guy that was driving a little orange car around that jumped things.
Had number 01 on it.
And at the same time, he became a country music sensation. And
John Snyder.
Today he had a number one, What's a Memory Like You Doing Here?
Had Country Girl, and he had another song that I really liked.
Yeah. At the Sound of the Tone was not the big one there.
No,
Country Girls.
There's another one that I really liked his song. I can't think of it now.
Hush. Don't talk now.
That's it.
It won't change anything anyhow.
No.
Just hold me close and love me. And that's the way it went.
No.
But John, when I brought it up to him, he just grinned. And he didn't give me a statement, but he gave a grin. John went to he was big. He goes to this big Christmas party, and some date that he'd come, bless her heart, she was lacking wardrobe, and all she had was a trench coat. And that happened at the party, and everybody went, oh. John had
hate
not.
It when that happens.
I know it. Trench coats fell. But I certainly hate that he didn't go on, because he could have probably been one of the next biggest things that ever happened to country. Tragedy struck with Eric Clapton on this day back in '91. Do y'all remember that, when his son fell out of the window?
Vaguely.
Another very talented
53
musician.
stories his son fell.
Oh man. What? I mean, just accident. He was just
it was
playing
a
by
pure
the
accident.
window and
Slipped, fell out the window, and I don't know how, if the window was up, how it all happened.
Who leaves a 53 story? Well, never mind.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But again, Eric Clapton, very talented. Very talented. Ooh.
Did y'all get this over in Alabama?
we did.
Did you do the achy breaky?
I did. And I still know it. Do you want me to show you?
Can you do it really?
That cost extra.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let you do it there. Anytime you want to. One of the greatest writers ever was. Louis Gazzard passed away back in '94.
I never paid that guy much attention till probably the last year, when the TikToks and the Facebooks and all that, when Greg got to soaking it in. That guy was hilarious.
It was. He was good. I think this may have been your prom song back in '94. I can just see this coming out of Alabama. I think I got a thinking problem.
Ooh, I went to the Silver Star Casino to see him.
Oh,
Me
David
and
Ball.
12 other people. But I mean, I liked that guy.
One of the most beautiful women that there ever was in country music today. Y'all remember her? I Hope You Dance, her biggest hit ever.
Yeah.
She does cooking stuff on Facebook now.
Does she?
Yeah, I see that a lot there. We would lose him today. He was still smiling when he went away.
Still looks the same today as he did then.
On a warm summer's eve.
All that plastic.
All my fond memories of Kenny Rogers playing in that movie, Six Pack,
yeah,
Coward of the County, and all that, and they runt them with the plastic surgery. I thought if anybody ever, that's why he passed away, starved to death. He couldn't move his mouth.
He couldn't eat.
Yeah.
So were you a big fan of Kenny?
Not a huge fan. I don't know. I know a few Kenny Rogers songs, but I really can't even name them.
Lady, you're my knight in shining armor. Okay.
Ruby.
I know.
Don't take your love to town. No, we're trying here. Trying to pull something for you there.
It might be
Coward
before
of the
my
County.
time.
Yeah. So you didn't like Kenny's belly rubbing music?
I don't know his belly rubbing music.
You don't know any?
I don't
Well, that
think
Air
so.
Supply stuff was some belly rubbing music if you were lost down at the other place.
Yeah, you better watch them bill.
We'll be right back.
Spring is here, grass is growing, and your mower, it's still not ready. Don't fight it another season. Head to Parrish Tractor for our Kubota Zero Turn spring deals. Right now, you can get into a new Kubota Zero Turn Z232 KW 42 mower for just $5,299 or as low as $125 a month. More than a tractor store.
Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows, call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
As the seasons change, so do your clothes, and Garrett Sports Center on 8th Street has exactly what you need. Haybo shirts, long and short sleeve, also Hulk shirts, and America's favorite brand, Carhartt. I had totally forgotten about the Kenny Rogers song, What Condition My Condition Was, back when he was with the people that sang Ruby with him. The first edition, Kenny Rogers in the first edition.
Yeah, I kept wanting to say new edition, but it's first edition.
First edition there, not to be confused there. But hey, I had to stare to find the dent in this.
Can't park there.
3 people checked out there. They went to the hospital to make sure they were okay.
From that?
Yes.
Wow.
Saw the ambulance drive off. I was standing there. I said, wow. But if you'll notice, there's a itty bitty dent down here.
Richard Schwartz sat there going, hold your neck, hold your neck.
Look how scared that tree is.
Little bit.
Toyota.
That's a good point. Hey, we had a fender bender downtown yesterday also. This is 23rd and 9th as we take a look at this. They've already moved the vehicle that was involved with this out of the way.
Didn't that interrupt our lunch?
It did. Can't be having stuff like that. Can't happen. Let's see what else we had go on yesterday. I had several things. We had the mayor speak with us yesterday. They named the new manager of the ball team,
Mojo,
and we've got our mascot there, Mojo.
Yeah,
coming
not
to
a bad little name. I can go with that.
Yeah, we mentioned this earlier. There, TMZ reported that Walker, Texas Ranger, has been put into a hospital.
Yeah,
in Hawaii.
he had surgery or something.
Have they told exactly what happened yet?
I don't know.
Yeah. Which was your favorite episode? Don't act like you hadn't watched.
I really haven't.
Really?
I know.
Did y'all have a TV?
Well, we had
What'd
one of
y'all
those
do?
big
Play charades
antennas.
on Friday and Saturday night?
We had one of those big antennas where someone would have to stand inside, someone would have to stand outside, and
you was always outside, wasn't you?
I was always
Didn't get
outside.
to watch
Well, I
nothing.
mean,
I had a fishing pole in
most
my hand.
kids, most people in Alabama want to name one of their kids Ranger.
No.
Hey, don't forget this is going to be coming up bright and early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, 7 to 11.
That's right.
Oh, man, that's some good stuff. Everybody's going to be there. Go by and meet up with them. Support your local volunteer fire
Trust me,
department.
Keith will
And
have
that's
a
the way to do
hairnet
it.
on when
Yep.
he's mixing up that pancake batter. Him and Daryl and
Yeah.
Ivan, they'll be just
Ivan will be flipping
They'll
them.
be flipping it. And
Daryl
they
be
can do
cooking
tricks.
sausage.
They can throw them over their shoulder and catch them behind. Come
go
by.
out there
It's
and
just
watch it.
like
It's a
going to
show.
It's like that sake, whatever
Sake
it is.
sushi.
Yeah, they'll light
Sushi.
them pancakes on fire
Yeah.
and flip them sausages. Yeah.
Yeah, tell them you
Flip
want
it
to
into
see
their
the good
hat
part.
and then dump it back
That's
out.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're also going to be stopping by. This is going to be a big deal coming up there. The Spring Extravaganza Show begins at 9 in the morning, lasts until 3 in the old Joanne's Fabrics location.
Isn't it tomorrow Martin Day?
You got
Yes,
Martin
sir.
Day is going to go from 11 to 2, and they're known for their chicken. So go out there and get you a bite of that chicken too, and support that fire department. And
I'm
then
going to tell you something. There's usually a really big crowd, and you're going to see
Yeah.
somebody you know or you kin to.
That's right. And then next month, this will be here for April 11th. Look at this, as we'll be headed off to the Loose Caboose 23rd Annual.
Yeah, big deal
Scott
right there.
McQuaig's going to be playing.
Isn't that where you bought RW the corn dog
Yep.
last year?
Yep, and he's going to want another one. So I'll
Yep.
buy him another corn dog, and because he gets sad on stuff like that, because he can't take any of his girlfriends because they don't know
One
each
will
other.
see the other, and
Yeah.
you know
So
he
he has to
misses
go
a
by
lot of
himself.
stuff by that, not wanting to get his
Yeah,
signals crossed.
he forgets which one he's got to call that day.
Yeah.
You know, I was flipping through a few things last week, and I thought Ronnie Millsap, probably one of the biggest artists out of the 70s and a large portion of the 80s. Zach Top, this new guy. I never lie, the new guy. They had him, he was in Georgia somewhere before he went on stage, and they were clowning around before he went out. And I paused, I thought, I know that. And it took me a second, and it hit me. It was a Ronnie Millsap song that he was rehearsing before he went out.
Oh.
Nobody likes sad songs.
Well,
Songs
that's a
about
good
goodbye.
song.
Yeah.
Good song.
And it's amazing that he even knows what that is.
Ronnie Millsap had a very, very large selection of songs.
He did. You and me and Captain Crunch in the morning. What was that? Daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon.
Ronnie Millsap was smooth.
And I guess you would have to get into Smoky Mountain Rain, maybe probably the crossover hit that other audiences would grow to love too. And as we mentioned
He's
here,
still alive too, isn't he?
he is. His son
in
had some
really,
issues.
really bad shape.
Sure is there. So that's a few
Also
of the things.
got fish fry out at on Highway 39 out at the Navy the
Reserve
home front,
Fleet.
the Navy Fleet Reserve out there on 39.
On the
fish
right.
fry from at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So catfish and a couple sides and all. Go by and support that. We also got Lost Gap car show coming up here in a few weeks. So
Yeah,
that's coming. Y'all just hang in there.
Isn't that the first weekend in April?
Yeah, I believe it is.
First or
April the
second?
4th is when it's
Yep,
going to
When
take
is
place.
Easter this year?
April the 5th.
Right now, it's an Easter car show, so we're going to dub it.
Got the JA Ball tomorrow night.
And then don't forget about Jet Jam.
Jet Jam is coming up next Friday.
Yes.
City
is
Hall
like-
alone this time because
Yes.
this is a big show.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be a big show. Still Standing tribute band to Elton John is going to be the main performance with Livestock Band
opening that day
opening.
up.
And it's going to be 5:30 to 9. Bring your lawn chairs, no coolers, but bring your lawn chairs, empty belly, and we encourage people to dress up. Scotty Ray, I know you're going to be there with your boa and your big glasses, you know.
You mean as in dressed like Elton John?
Elton John, absolutely. Pull out those bell bottoms.
I'll pay
Angie,
money.
I know
the-
you've
the
got some of
shiny
this stuff
ones.
put up somewhere. Get that out for him.
Yeah, get
There
it
is.
out.
I've always had this.
No, don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't have plenty
I'm
of
not,
food.
I'm not the dress up type guy. I didn't even dress up for Halloween.
Really?
He
Well,
didn't
we
even
can at
dress
least
up
put
to
a
go to
boa
the-
around you.
He didn't even dress up when we went to the governor's mansion for Christmas.
Yes, he did.
Put
He
them up.
dressed just like he does. A
I
fella
just-
asked him,
very
says, "How
pre-
many cows you got?" He said none.
But I stayed dry when it's raining.
But this is my persona.
Yeah.
And he was floored by that. What do you mean you ain't got no cow?
Yeah, they didn't know how to take me over there.
Plenty of food, plenty of
Yes.
cold snacks, all that'll be available.
Absolutely.
And if you
It's gonna
like
be a
full
good time.
moon on 5th, it's going to be basically something
Yeah.
kind
It's
of like
it
that.
is, but just a lot bigger and way over the top. If you're used to our full moon inflatables that we have some new inflatables coming.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be bigger and better just for this event. So our president Mark, he loves all things inflatables and finds any reason to buy a new one.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
So we have some Elton John inspired inflatables, and it's going to be a good time. And
Keep it to yourself, Greg. Keep it.
Something was itching my nose.
We'll be right back with birthdays next. Are you looking to rent a dumpster but not sure where to start? Or call our friends at Morgan LLC. Morgan can assign you one as fast as a day's notice to your job site, your office, or your house, shop, whatever it is. They're clean, simple, and affordable. They'll deliver your dumpster, you fill it up, they'll handle the haul away and disposal. It's truly that easy. Call Morgan at 601-531-3591, Monday through Thursday, 7 until 3, and Friday from 7 until noon. That's Morgan's for your next roll-off box. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494. Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or some. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. I want to say thank you to this little fella here. He bumped into me the other day, Mason Murphy, and I appreciate him taking the time doing a picture with me downtown. That was nice of him to do that. We always appreciate that. Odie, have you got any birthdays that have stumbled in?
I do. All right, here we go. We've got Hannah Johnson's had a birthday today, and that is Michael Ted Evans' daughter, who just had a brand new baby girl. So happy birthday, Hannah. Justin J.J. Anders has got a birthday.
Really?
How old is he?
I don't know. He didn't put it on Facebook.
District 1.
Supervisor District 1. He'll be on the show Monday morning. Casey Busby, John Knockenmus, Jason Armstrong, James Matthews, Larry Upchurch, and Jennifer Boykin all having birthdays today. Do you have any?
We want you to repeat that last name again because we were all confused about
Knockenmus.
Knockenmus. Okay, that's the first time I've heard that. I just making sure that had it right there. Clarification is what we like to go toward there. So how do you rate your first show with us?
I enjoyed it. What do y'all think?
Well, we're
Would you
sending
have
you
me
to.
back again?
You got to go watch Smoking the Bandit.
Okay,
you got a little
that's
list
fair.
of chores to do,
That's
but yeah,
fair.
I think you could be.
Yeah.
I think it could work, but I mean, Smoking the Bandit is like.
So watch Smokey and the Bandit.
Most of this show is around Smokey and the Bandit.
Okay.
We kind of like to.
I know now.
Plan.
Or what else? Not just Smokey and the Bandit.
What else?
You got us. What else? That's really the only thing we like.
And Julia will be happy.
Catherine Bach.
Oh yeah. You did watch the Dukes, didn't you?
Dukes of Hazzard.
No.
You know who Coy and Vance are?
I mean, I do. Yes, I know who they are.
You know who Daisy is?
I do.
Okay.
But you don't know anything about it.
But I know the newer version, like the
Something
remake
bounced up
they
my
did.
undercarriage. Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
That was a disgrace.
With Jessica Simpson and
Yeah, it's
Daisy.
horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Dog. Did y'all not have television
So
at all?
I think it's my age. Like I might not be old
told you
enough.
she was
for
18.
that.
I
See,
thought she
that's
was
it. I'm
49.
18.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
See? There's no way you should not
I
know.
got shoes older than her.
See, you should know
I
all
liked
that.
18 better, though. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
George Burns tried that. I wish I was 18 again. He don't get a repeat on that.
So did you say you were 41?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And her daddy still calls her baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She walks downtown with a what in her hand? Oh, you know this, don't you?
Do I? I don't.
You
think
should, with a suitcase in her hand.
Oh, yeah. I do know that.
Delta Dawn.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
What's that flower?
Yep.
All right. Well, we come to the
She's 41. I'm
conclusion.
trying to figure out if Julia could be her mother or grandmother.
Oh.
41.
Yeah. But we've enjoyed having you
Thank
this
you.
morning.
Oh, we got somebody already
You have
saying,
done
yeah,
well.
she's prettier than that girl.
Oh.
That's all in high school. Never mind.
Little Daisy there. All right, Odie, as we get ready to leave you got a message for us to leave
Yeah,
with.
let's see. This thing is bringing us to Hebrews 4, verse 9. There remains then a Sabbath, rest for the people of God. And you know, Jesus tells us that we should rest a day and focus on Him and not this regular old earth we've got, but His heavenly body and what He does for us. We all fail at that. I know I do. But I've got to start making that better in my life, to put Jesus Christ first in all my doings and give that day a rest just for Him, because we know the only way to the kingdom of God is through Jesus Christ Himself. Y'all have a wonderful day. We love you. We'll be back Monday. We'll see you around this weekend. Until then, have a wonderful day.
And then if you just needed an education, we thought we'd leave you with that thought.
Yes.
And hey, it's going to be getting warmer. I think that 7 to 10 day forecast has got pretty doggone hot.
That's right. And as it gets
fire off
warmer,
that air conditioner, you better call Environment Masters.
But don't put your sweater up yet.
No, it thundered in February. Mom always said gonna frost in April.
Yep.
But Environment Masters is there for all your needs.
Absolutely. We've had a great time. Again, thank you for coming.
Thank
It's been a joy and
Thank
a pleasure.
you.
And I mean, I'm not bruised. Nobody's
That's
kicked me.
right.
Nobody stuck me with a pen.
No.
You know, it's just been
But it
nice.
was the first time.
Well,
too.
that's right. I didn't have to wear my mouth, feet, or my shin guards or nothing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We'll see y'all. Thank y'all for watching.